Good morning, boys and girls. Time for our morning meeting, and today when we start off, we're going to do a really quick Fundations drill together. Are you ready? I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to wait for you to say it. All right, our first one, CH, chin, ch. Next one, TH, thumb. Make sure you put your tongue in the right spot. WH, whistle, w. You try. CK, sock, k. And our last one, SH, ship, sh. All right, I hope you practice those sounds all by yourself. Okay, for our story today, we're going to read a book about one of my favorite animals. Okay, and I know you're thinking it's probably an elephant, but it's not. It's a different animal that I really love. It's about otters, and it's called Do Unto Otters. This is going to be a nice book about manners and friendship. Are you ready? You know what? Before we start, I want to look at this page. Where do you think the setting of this story is? Do you think it's in outer space? Do you think it's at the pool? Where do you think the setting is? Hello, Mr. Rabbit. We're your new neighbors, the otters. This otter family moved in, and Mr. Rabbit looks kind of surprised. Otters? Otters? My new neighbors are otters? I don't know anything about otters. What if we don't get along? Pesky otters, lousy rabbit. He seems nervous because he doesn't know if he's going to like these otters or not. Let's see how he works on that. Mr. Rabbit, I know an old saying. Do unto otters as you would have otters do unto you. What does that mean? It simply means treat otters the same way otters treat you. Treat otters the same way I'd like otters to treat me? How would I like otters to treat me? How would I like otters to treat me? I don't think he's going to want them to treat him meanly, do you? Well, I'd like otters to be friendly, cheerful hello, a nice smile, and good eye contact are all part of being friendly. Friendliness is very important to me, especially after my last neighbor, Mrs. Grrr. Oh, can you see? What animal was his last neighbor that he didn't get along with? She was voted most mean neighbor 6 years in a row. Oh, I can see why he'd be afraid of new neighbors. I'd like otters to be polite. They should know when to say please. Please look. I can say please in 5 languages. Por favor, Spanish. S'il vous plaît, French. Bitte, German. Kursai, Japanese. S'il plaît, Pig Latin. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Rabbit. Would you please return my ball there? Pretty please with carrots on top? Would you like to stop stinging you? Yes, please. Say the magic word and I'll turn these clams into $1 million. Ooh, what do you think that magic word is? I wish I could turn clams into $1 million. They should know when to say thank you. Thanks for looking. I can say thank you in 5 languages. Gracias, Spanish. Merci, French. Dankeschön, German. Arigato, Japanese. And Enkefe Oye, Pig Latin. Would you like me to sting you now? No, thank you. Then please take my business card and call me when you're ready. Did you say please or cheese? And they should know when to say, excuse me. Excuse me, burp. I can say excuse me in 5 languages. Dispensez-moi, Spanish. Pardonnez-moi, French. Esten Schlogen Sie, German. Sumisen, Japanese. Excusez-moi, ime, Pig Latin. Those ones were hard. Oh, Mrs. Otter. Excuse me, Mr. B. I need to run and check on something. Excuse me for interrupting your reading, but I heard you say please, not cheese. Otters should be honest. That means they should keep their promises. My word is as good as gold. Not lie. I never lie. It makes my whiskers itch. And not cheat. Cheating makes my whiskers itch too. I wonder if I should see a doctor. If he's that itchy, maybe he should. I'd like otters to be considerate. You know, being a good listener, asking before borrowing something, not littering, being patient, caring for all creatures, opening the door for someone, being on time, respecting the elderly, helping neighbor untangle his ears. It's always good to have a considerate neighbor. It wouldn't hurt otters to be kind. Everyone appreciates a kind act, no matter how small it is, or how bad it smells. Oh, and what's that word? Cooperate. Otters should learn to cooperate. Did someone say operate? No, cooperate, to work well together. We know how to cooperate. I remember Mrs. Carenti taught you guys about the word cooperate too. I see otters like to play. I hope they know how to play fair. Otter rules for fair play. Be a good sport. Play by the rules. Take turns. Include everyone, even bees. I'd like it if we could share things, like our favorite books, our favorite activities, our favorite treats. Maybe not the treats. I hope otters won't tease me about my doody-doo song, my extra large swim fins, my bad hair days. And I hope otters won't tease anyone about anything. Teasing is mean. It's the worst. It's worse than having a clam shut on your nose. Teasing is really mean. I think otters should apologize when they do something wrong. I'm sorry I used your ear as a tissue. Ew. And I hope they can be forgiving when I do something wrong. I'm sorry I called you Snotter. Oh, you. So there, that's how I'd like otters to treat me. You see, Mr. Rabbit, I told you it was simple. Right, just doody-doo onto otters as you would have otters doody-doo onto you. The end. All right, so that story was a silly fiction story about being kind to other people, right? There's a real saying, do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. That means you should treat people the way that you would want them to treat you, okay? And I think that's a really good rule, even when we're just stuck at home with our families, right? When we are in school, we always learn about being kind and following the rules and being considerate and cooperating, right? You should follow those same rules when you're at home with your families. It's always nice to be kind, okay? So while you guys are doing your homework today, I hope you are kind to everybody in your house. Have a good day.